Hi everyone, Heidi Smith here, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the United Kingdom, back with another project for you. And this is a complimentary one to go with the all-inclusive kit where I showed you about this lovely note card set that you can make. On offer at the moment with Stampin' Up, and it creates 20 different 20 cards, 5 each of 4 designs. So this is the packaging that comes with it. As you can see, in my other video we put together the set of 4 note cards, which are great to use, but if you wanted to gift them, doesn't look very inspiring. So I've created this little box here, and the beauty of this one here is that actually you use a note card on the front to create that front for you. So inside you have your envelopes and your cards, as you can see I've got here. But I didn't want to cut up a card to create a layer, so I thought, well, actually what better way than actually have that on the very front. So there we go, that's what I've come up with. So the next one I'm going to create, I thought I'd do in one of the other colours, this lovely mint macaron. This one's Blushing Bride, so I'll pop that to one side and let's get started. So you're going to need a sheet of A4 cardstock, and I'm using UK A4 here. So that means it's 11 3/4 inches, so 29.7. I'm working in centimetres today, but I will try and work out an equivalent in inches, and if I can make it fit US cardstock, I will do so, but it might be that you need to use 12 by 12. The first thing you're going to do is actually trim this to 14 centimetres, and then take your extender bar, and we are going to do some scoring on the long edge. So our scoring is at 3.5, 5.5, at 15.5, and at 17.5. You'll see I'm carefully avoiding those the join, and then finally it's at 17. No, not finally, 17.5, yes, 17.5 we've done, at 27 centimetres. Okay. So pop that to one side. You're then going to cut a piece of, you're going to need 2 pieces of card that are 3.5 by 4 centimetres. So I'm actually going to cut this at 7 centimetres to start off with, and then trim it to 4, and I'm going to score at 1 and at 3, and then I'm just going to cut in half at 3.5. So you get 2 pieces which are 3.5 by 4, and they're scored at 1 and 3 centimetres. And that's my grid paper going everywhere. That is all the cutting I'm going to do. I recommend you use some thin red tape as well as when you're doing this project, and I'm using a bit of tear and tape as well. So all I'm going to do is fold those. I'm then going to grab my long piece, and I am going to grab my bone folder. We're just going to reinforce these creases. So now if you wanted to, one of the things I thought I might do on this one is you can use one of the stamps in the stamp set just to create a little bit of patterning on this. So we'll do that in a moment. But what we're going to do is on this section which has got the single score line, once you've creased it, you're going to fold it back on itself, because that's going to create our little pocket. So I thought it would be rather nice to, on that little section there, just to take our mint macaron and our leaf stamp set and just add a little leafy border on the bottom there. So just add a little bit of interest. So there's our leafy border, and what we're going to do is put these two little panels on the inside here. So if you flip those over and pop a piece of tear and tape on each of the 4 little bits. Like so. And then you're going to line those up. I'm just going to use my piercing tool. Those are going to line up on the inside here. Now I'm not notching out at this stage, but I am going to notch out the front one. I'll show you. So just pop that one in, and you're just lining that up with the side panel. Then this top one, just take your snips, and I'm just taking just a shade off that one, and I'm doing it at this point just because it's easy to do once it's in place. So again, now you're going to lift these 2 pieces up, take the backing tape off, and then just very carefully folding that together, line that up with the side and give it a good pinch. Same on this side, line it up and give it a good pinch. And then on the front here, I find the tear and tape just a little bit too wide, so either a narrow line of a strong glue, or as I say, if you've got narrow red tape as I have here, just pop some of that on there. And then just fold that back and give that a really good burnish. So that's ready now for us to pop our note cards and envelopes in, and that's quite, you can see it's quite a generous, there's plenty of space there. So if you wanted to make it just a complete set, then pop your note card on the front, and then all that's left to do is I'm just grabbing some of this pretty crinkled seam binding, and tying that, just do a surgeon's knot, so that extra twist just to hold it in place. Create our little bow like so, and then trim away. So there we have a pretty little presentation note box and for our set of note cards. Get in the shop and grab some soon. They're not going to be around for long at that price. So please pop along, flutterbyheidi.co.uk. The links will be in there, or pop along to my Stampin' Up shop, heidismith.stampinup.net. Thanks for watching. Bye now.